genius supplies.
What is up, Spikes? We're back again in the Spike Fitters World Headquarters, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, to play some Casual Commander for you today. As always, these videos are brought to you by our lovely sponsor, GameGenic. You can get anything you want to play Magic with. Playmats, sleeves, deck boxes, boxes to hold your deck boxes like the dungeon, the cards rail to hold your tokens so that you can be a effective filming crew. Check out your local game store. They probably have the products. If they don't, ask them, because I'm sure they can get them in stock. I'm Elliot, and I'm playing a new one today, so I'm very prepared for it to do absolutely nothing, but this deck is 2 eyes, 2 hearts, can't lose. That's a Friday Night Lights reference for you sports fans. It's Borb and Fblthp. They are a Cyclops and a Homunculus, so two eyes, 2 hearts.
I thought Fblthp only had 1 eye.
They both have one.
Collectively 2 eyes.
Oh, 2 eyes between them.
Yeah.
Jim just figured that out. It's okay. But,
Oh, I get it.
I also don't know sports.
Elliot,
It's fine.
that's a clever name.
Thank you. I came up with it yesterday. This is a Teamer Lands deck. It's playing like OG, or no, I guess not OG Borb. Borb Enraged. Very important for your pithing needles.
That one's a little better.
Yeah. I'm going to try to put a bunch of lands into play with like Valakut effects or throw lands at my opponents to kill them. I'm joined by our lovely guest, Sean, once again. What are you playing today, Sean?
I woke up in a generous mood today, so I decided to bring Blim Comedic Genius. So I'll be using my commander's on-hit trigger to share all the permanents in my deck with my friends here. But the catch is that most of the permanents nobody wants to control.
I don't know if I should be excited or not.
Sean told me
Probably
Glitch's
not.
Mastery in the deck, and I'm like, I want to control that.
Jim for sure wants to control Witch's Mastery.
I don't know that I want to in this deck, but you know.
Coward.
Hey, Aaron. I'm playing Ratchet Field Medic. It's actually a list I got from Rachel Weeks, whether she knows I took it or not, but I did. It's mine now.
Now she does.
And she does. So it's a deck that uses Ratchet to gain card advantage and life gain via flip-flopping it back and forth over and over, with the intent to use cards like Archangel, Thune, and whatnot as a payoff to eventually run over my opponents in disguise.
Can't even play Spike Feeder in this deck, pal. It's mono white.
I can't.
Is that even a life game?
That's a flavor.
We're actually rule 0. Yeah.
Rejected.
Denied.
In the interest of competitive diversity, Aaron is banned from the format. I'm Jim. I'm playing Geralf, Visionary Stitcher. This deck came to me in a bout of inspiration yesterday morning.
Fever Dream, definitely.
And I assembled it yesterday. It took me about 45 minutes. It's a walls deck, mono blue walls. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It's mono blue walls.
Good zombie theme.
Yeah, as we discovered when he told us about this deck, this card says toughness for some reason.
Yeah, it's a weird card.
Prepared to die to, I don't know, approximately a million of millions.
Yeah.
Right? All right. I'm going first in turn order, and we're good to go here, so see you in the game. I will play a Cinder Glade tapped and pass the turn.
I'll draw for my turn. Everyone here knows I'm new to EDH. I've never done this before. Mountain, Soul Ring.
Oh.
You're doing great.
I'm going to tap that Soul Ring, and I'm going to play a Felwar Stone.
Whoa.
Excuse me?
He's a natural.
Go ahead.
Soul Ring? Almost as good. Plains, Commander All-Star, Scrabbling Claws.
Nice.
Pass.
But that card's actually probably bad for me.
Drop it.
I'm trying to do some like
I got some news if this is bad for you. I may got a lot of those effects.
ruh-roh.
I'm going to play this island, and I'm going to tap it to cast a Skull Clamp,
Oh.
and I'll pass.
This one's also going to enter tapped. It's a Tranquil Thicket. Go ahead.
Have you considered playing basics?
There's a couple of
Untap.
them in here. Somewhere.
Draw for turn. Play another mountain. Think we will get things started. Elliot, have a crowing horse, please.
You got a horse.
Yeah, hell yeah, I do. Each opponent, so I have the 0-4 defender, but each opponent is going to get soldiers
Yeah.
in my upkeep.
Yep.
Theros All-Star.
It is.
Pass the turn.
All right, untap. Draw a card. Play a land. Yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to play Ratchet. Rescue Racer. So on this side, whenever one or more non-token artifacts control are put to the graveyard from the battlefield, convert Ratchet. This ability triggers only once each turn.
Okay.
Go ahead. Also living metal, so it's only a creature on my turn.
Oh.
Oh, it's a creature. Oh, it's not a creature anymore.
Not a creature anymore.
I'll adapt.
Yeah.
Draw a card. I'm going to play an island and cast this Wall of Tears. It's a 0/4. If it blocks a creature, return it to its owner's hand at end of combat. Return the attacking creature. And then I'll pass.
Well, mine has Defender, so I can't even attack. My upkeep. I would like each of you to have a 1/1 white soldier creature token.
That's so generous of you,
Please.
Elliot.
Everyone, please.
Yeah, my decision. Yeah, you're welcome.
Ignore
these
the
aren't
minus
lifelink.
lifelink.
Yeah, doesn't have. Does not actually have lifelink.
Yeah, pretend they don't.
Yep.
Draw for turn. Basic Mountain.
There you go.
Thank you. Tunneling Geopede. This is landfall. Deals 1 damage to each opponent. Yeah, again, my thing has Defender here, so pass the turn.
Sure. Untap. Draw for turn. How do we feel about a turn 3 Possibility Storm?
Oh.
I'm into it.
Remind me the text on Possibility Storm, please.
Okay, so whenever a player casts a spell from their hand, that player exiles it, then exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile the card that shares a type with it. The player may cast that card without paying its mana cost, and then puts all cards exiled with Possibility Storm on the bottom of their library in a random order. Go ahead.
I'm okay with this.
I'm pretty okay with it too. All the cards in my deck are equally bad.
What am I doing here? Move to combat. Attack Elliot here for 1/4 lifelink.
I will block with my 0/4 Defender.
That's good.
Okay, you can gain a life.
I have effect for
Oh,
damage.
no.
Yeah, we cash in the Scrabbling Clause
Sure.
to draw a card. More than meets the eye.
Oh, so you gain 2 life.
2 life.
Wow.
Crazy.
It's busted.
42.
More than meets the eye.
Oh, it does. Wow, that's how that works?
Yeah. Bring back Scrabbling Clause.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to pay 1. I'm going to cast a Phyrexian Furnace.
Trigger.
I got a lot of these effects. It is going to trigger Possibility Storm. So this gets countered.
Yes. It gets
Exiled.
Exile. Oh, that's much worse.
Yep.
And then I reveal to hit an artifact, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That will lead an Elder. That's a miss.
Oh.
Unwinding Clock. You know what? I guess we're going to cast Unwinding Clock.
Oh boy.
Sure.
He's going to the bottom, I assume?
Yeah.
The
this is
exiled one does
Sorry?
as well.
This as well? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Neat. Is all I have, I suppose.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. I'll untap.
Me too.
Draw a card.
Unwinding Clock is a hit. It has to be.
I'm looking to hit, draw Ancient Den.
I'll play this island and cast my commander, Geralf.
That one
Does
can
not.
happen because
It
it's
can
not
happen.
from
It's only
your
from hand.
Not from hand. That's all I got. Go ahead.
Alrighty. I will untap. It is once again my upkeep, so I would like everybody who has a soldier to make a second for some reason. Draw for my turn. I've got a Taiga as my land for turn. Trigger landfall. Everybody but me take 1. And then, I didn't come here to be a coward. Let's start the wheel. I'm going to try to cast this Oracle of Maldaya, which would have been a cool one.
Yep.
But now we're hoping to hit some big dumb idiot instead.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, it's a tunneling geopede.
it's a tunneling geopede. It certainly is. This one's a 3/4. And my singular Oracle of Maldaya goes to the bottom.
Come on, black mana. Yeah, that's a hit. Play a Bloodstained Mire. I'm going to fetch this swamp. My follow-up, I think it's time to introduce Blim to the table.
Okay.
Got it.
What's the donating condition here? What are we looking for?
So it's a 4/3 flying. Whenever it connects with a player, that player gains control of target permanent I control. Then each player loses life and discards cards equal to the number of permanents they control but do not own.
Rough.
Oh.
Yeah,
Rough.
Going to cast this Fire Diamond.
you got it.
Conveniently, I do not need any more red mana, so let's begin the Possibility Storm. And it is Geth's Grimoire.
Ooh,
That
that's
feels
a
like a pretty good hit.
Yeah.
Anytime an opponent discards a card now, I get to draw. Go ahead, Aaron.
Elliot Exile. Go back. Draw card. Oh, that's a nice revised planes. Well, first, I guess I'm going to run this Ginger Root into Possibility Storm.
Yeah.
Ginger Root's a nice
That's
one.
great. I feel like you're going to trade up on this.
Well,
I'm looking to trade up a bit.
he can hit artifact or creature here.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
and you
traded
can
up on
hit
this.
both. In
All right, I'm
fact,
going to get Esper Sentinel.
Yeah.
All right, is that? I think that's good.
it has to be. It has to be better than Ginger Root.
Right?
I get to sack it every turn.
More than meets the eye.
Right, that's all I'm trying to do here. All right, I'm also going to slam this Ornithopter Paradise into Possibility Storm.
Another artifact creature.
Surprised this doesn't trigger only once, but I guess it's...
Mystic Forge.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Huh? Oh,
I'm going to pay life.
40.
We're going to exile this Soul's Attendant.
Ooh, tough.
I will pass the turn.
Okay. I'll untap.
Untap Mystic Forge.
Draw a card. I'll play an island. I'm just going to cast this Gleaming Barrier. Looking for an artifact or a creature.
Yeah.
It's a Sapphire
Ooh,
Medallion.
Sapphire
That's
Medallion.
kind of sweet.
That's an upgrade. That has to be an upgrade.
I think I'm going to clamp one of my soldiers.
You got it.
Draw,
Draw
two.
2.
And I'm just going to pass.
Any turn. I'm going to pay life to exile Spectrum Sentinel.
39?
39.
9.
Cool.
Look at that card.
Prudent.
Untap.
Upkeep. Everybody please make an additional soldier. Thanks for sacrificing one of yours at least, Jim, to make me not look like a total loser.
A fool.
Draw for my turn.
Interesting.
Let's find out what it is, shall we? I'll cast this Nature's Lore. That's a sorcery. So here we go. Cultivate.
That's funny.
Oh, we're trading up once again.
Yeah.
I'm going to get an island into play tapped and an island to my hand, which will trigger my 2 landfall effects.
It also triggered my Esper Sentinel, which I've missed.
Oh,
But would you like to pay 1? I know we already found some lands.
Triggered twice, no?
only
It
triggers on the
only
first.
triggers on the first.
Oh,
one.
right, it only triggers
Yeah.
once a turn. That's
and
right,
I
sorry.
will pay.
All
I
right.
will pay.
No harm, no foul.
And then everybody take 2. Second verse, similar but not exactly the same as the first. I'll play Valakut Stoneforge as my land for turn. So at ETB's tapped. Everybody take 2. Yeah, I also have no attackers because I keep giving people soldiers. So pass the turn.
Sounds good. I'll untap. Draw. Gonna cast a Goblin Cadets.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Going to trigger the Possibility Storm. This may take... Oh, Archfiend of the Dross.
Oh, no.
We'll cast that. So I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna attack Aaron for 4.
31.
So, Blim triggers.
Yep.
How would you like a Possibility Storm?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
There you go.
I don't think he gets to choose. I think you...
Yeah, and being voluntold, he's getting that.
And then I get to
So
discard.
now
cards.
each opponent discards a number of cards and loses life equal to the number of permanents they control but do not own.
I choose
So
this one.
that is me as well.
That is you as
right?
well.
So I will do this one.
Sure.
I'm discarding Korvath's Fury.
Mind Stone down.
And guess Grimoire triggers twice.
It is.
More mountains. I'll pass to you.
Next turn, I'm going to exile one of the cards in your graveyard. Look at the top card of my library. Pay 1. Cast Sunbeam Spellbomb.
Notably not from his hand. So it
Notably
doesn't
not from
trigger
my
a
hand.
Possibility Storm.
Oh, okay.
I can start gaining life. Do some stuff. From my hand for 0, Hangerback Walker. That's a combo.
That's a
That is a
combo.
combo. I feel like he's almost certainly trading up on this one.
All right. What?
Yep.
Archangel
Oh,
Buffoon.
no.
That is a
Speaking of gaining life. Oh, no.
As if he just paid 0 too. What a gamer.
I like to sacrifice my Sunbeam Spellbomb to gain 5 life. So, sack Sunbeam Spellbomb. Do one of these. More than meets the eye. Go to 35. Trigger more than meets the eye. Bring back Mind Stone. Couple things going on.
Yeah.
Whenever I gain life, put a counter on each creature.
Oh my god, the Esper Sentinel.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about the Esper Sentinel.
Mystic Forge to 34. Exile Heliod, the Sun Crowned. Exile Guardian Reaver.
Corvette's Fury down.
All right, I will pass.
In your end step, I'm going to sacrifice Wall of Tears to Geralf.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I will make a 4/4 flying zombie. Okay, then I will untap. I was really hoping to not draw this. But I'm thinking, what other enchantments do I have in this deck?
One of those, eh?
Yeah. I think I run multiple of this effect, so maybe it's good. I'm going to play a War Room, and then I'm going to pay 3. It's a blue spell, so I'm going to pay 2. And cast Deep Freeze, targeting Archfiend of the Dross.
It's even worse. Trigger Esper Sentinel.
Trigger.
And-
you can have the Esper Sentinel draw. Possibility Storm. We're looking for an enchantment or an aura, which is also going to be an enchantment.
you get
Ghostly
to-
Touch. Yeah, it's recast.
Yeah, so he's casting. So
I'm going to put it on Blim.
Okay, so now Blim has whenever it attacks,
I can
you
untap
may
something.
tap or untap target permanent.
Yep. Then I think I'm going to pay 2 and cast a Wall of Frost. Possibility Storm for a creature. I definitely traded down on this one.
Yeah, tough.
It's a 1-mana 0/4 with Defender. I'm going to Skull Clamp one of my soldiers to draw 2 cards.
you're gonna get blamed, but you know it's Jim's fault.
You know, that's that. Most things in my life are.
That's why they call me Jim Comedic Genius. I'm just going to pass.
Alrighty.
Exile the bottom card, or your graveyard, please. Thank you.
This one?
Yeah, that one. That's the one.
This one?
The
one you have.
only card in your graveyard, jerk. Okay, untap. Upkeep. Everybody get another soldier. Okay, well, it's real easy for me to trade down on this one, but
I'm into it.
it's what I've got to do, I think. I've got an AC, Tyrant of Gyre Strait. So we've got a Possibility Storm for a creature.
Lands.
I play a couple of those.
Oh, that's good, though.
I traded up somehow. That's insane. I've got an Omnath Locus of Rage. I look like a turbo genius for doing it in this order now because I will play a basic island as my land for turn. That'll deal 2 damage to everybody, and I will make a 5/5. I've got my own tokens now. That's cool. Cool and good for me, the protagonist. Still nothing on my side is attacking though, so go ahead.
Okay, end of your turn. We're gonna find out what this Undying Malice actually gets me.
Would you like to pay 2 mana for that?
I do.
Unfortunately.
Actually, we're gonna go Soul Ring.
Probably a right.
Not
for the Soul Ring.
that I think that it's gonna matter at all. So this is gonna get exiled. We're going for an instant. Chaos Warp.
That's okay.
Okay, sure.
Uh-oh.
Think it's got to be this Archangel.
Yeah, that seems
That's-
prudent.
that's
That
fair.
solves our soldier problem
It does.
Does it?
for now.
Oh, I was really excited. I had this Zoran Orb on top. I was gonna Possibility Storm it.
You were gonna get so much life.
Yeah. No, he was going to trade up.
Yeah,
Oh, he was gonna trade up instead.
I'm really looking for an Archangel's doing here.
Yeah. Here we go.
Implement
Improvement.
Trade
Disagree.
down.
Disagree.
This is randomly one of the best cards in the deck.
I guess you get to keep. Or that's a. Oh no! I
So
think
pay
it's a
1 white,
damage one.
sacrifice it, gain 2 life. When it dies, draw a card. So I can do this every turn.
Wow.
That's,
Okay.
I mean, it's bad. Don't ignore it. It's fine.
Sure.
Now, if I had Archangel, I'm going to play 2 though.
Yeah.
Okay, I will proceed with my turn now. So
Well, talk about
upkeep, losing an oil counter here. Okay, so going to look for something terrible to give to someone here. We're going to cast a Crown of Doom.
Would you like to pay 2 mana for that?
I think I do. I do.
Okay.
And now let's find an artifact.
It is nice.
Silent Arbiter.
Oh no.
I'm in the Silent Arbiter.
I am going to go to attack then. And I will send this at...
Ooh, the Chaos Warp, good for me. He can attack Aaron again now.
Yep.
Don't know if he will. but it's
I
not.
think I will. Attacking Aaron. Jim.
Jim has a ghostly touch trigger.
It's target permanent, hey?
It is.
I'm going to untap one of my islands.
Sure.
Blim trigger.
Aaron, you can have the Silent Arbiter.
Trigger Blim's second ability.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're discarding 2 and losing 2, and Elliot is losing 1. Correct.
I'm going to discard Sunscorch Regent and Alhamret's Archive.
I am discarding, unfortunately, Rampaging Baloths.
And I'm going to trigger Guess Grimoire 3 times.
3 now.
That's so many cards.
Oh my goodness.
Play a mountain for turn. I want to get this back into my library, so let's see what Toxic Deluge becomes.
Oh, you have to pay life. Are you paying 0?
Yeah.
Sorry?
You have
It's
to pay
an
an
additional
life to
cost to pay life. When
You
you,
can
Oh,
pay
I will
0.
pay 0. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, what are you talking about? Holy smokes. Blasphemous Act.
Oh. You don't have to cast it.
I
though,
don't
right?
have to cast it.
Interesting.
I'm into it. I'm into casting Blasphemous Act.
okay. Blasphemous Act.
So I'm going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
right.
6 creatures, which is 12 to Arcfiend.
That is 12, yeah.
I'm losing 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm losing 8.
The Acrone Horse goes to your graveyard, and I've got 2 Omnath triggers because this is whenever Omnath or another elemental I control dies.
It's got to be Sean, right?
Yeah, Sean,
Yeah.
please take 6.
Yeah, 26.
Happily. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, right.
Go ahead.
Okay, I end a turn. Sacrifice Implement of Improvement. Gives me one of these. Then I gain 2 life. To 16 again. Gives me back one of these. And then it's actually going to return Sunbeam Spellbomb. Tapped. I could see that in the library. Which I actually... Possibility Storm. It's actually inefficient. So I'm going to pay a life to 15 and exile Bottle Gnomes.
I thought you said that was the best card in the
And
deck.
it's very good, but I want to play 3 mana for it to do nothing. I want to find little artifacts. That one's not good. All right, go to my turn here. Untap. Oh, it untaps this thing the whole time. I'm so stupid. Anyway. Draw a card. Sack the Spellbomb to gain 5 life. I will go to 20. This is going to flip and then flip back. And it's going to return Alhamret's Archive. I'm also going to cash in the Scrabbling Clause to exile Arcfiend of the Dross. And draw 2 cards because of Alhamret's Archive.
Yeah.
Bing, bam, boom. Play a Plains. Pay 3 mana for an Erasca Relic.
Trigger.
Trigger Possibility Storm. Pay.
Oh, no! Okay, the Acrone Horse isn't in play anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sean, after being so generous, attack you for 2. And then I will pass.
Okay. I'll untap.
I will also untap.
Draw a card. Play an island. And I'm going to cast my commander, Geralf. I guess we go for it. See what we pull. Cast his Lightning Greaves for an artifact. Wait for a spot. It's much worse than Lightning Greaves. I'm going to equip Skull Clamp to Geralf, and I'll pass.
Sure. Untap,
I will exile Upper Library in between
sure.
cycles here.
Sure.
I'm going to lose a Soul Warden.
and you're at 23.
Yeah.
I'll draw for turn.
Yeah.
This is the world we live in, I suppose. I will attempt to cast Slogurk the Overslime and see
got
what
it.
creature this actually is.
Let's go, Llanowar Elf.
Oh, that's an instant.
Okay.
Ancient Green Warden. So I may play lands from my graveyard, which I currently don't have any. And if a land entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent I control to trigger, it triggers an additional time.
Sure.
And then, second verse, almost same as the first again. I've got a Change of Fortune, which is not actually a Change of Fortune. It is some other sorcery. Very high likelihood that it is some other wheel effect, though. Barrel down. Oh, ramp spell. Yeah, so I will search my library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. This migration path is going to get me basic forest, basic mountain. Unfortunately, I don't have all of these cool landfall effects in play to trigger twice anymore. But I also have a basic forest as the last card in my hand. So that is me.
Oh, you didn't say Uno.
So I draw 4, right? Go ahead.
Okay, untap. Draw for turn. Okay, so we will pay 6 mana to return Blim.
You got it.
And then I'm going to cast this pair of Swiftfoot boots.
Oh.
Which,
Let's see what they
let's
are.
go Lightning Greaves.
Oh, true.
Arcane Signet.
You know, that's not the worst.
I can now cast double black spells.
Hey.
Back to you.
Back to me. All right. Untap. Draw. I'm going to exile it. I'm going to exile this Heliod's Intervention.
Ooh. 22.
It's also a really bad thing to cascade into or to possibility storm into.
Yeah, unfortunate because you could have like gotten rid of the possibility storm, but
I'm going to move to combat.
You may.
I'm going to zoom over here to Jim for 2.
For 2.
For 2.
How big is it on the backside?
It's a slightly bigger. Take 2. Oh, sorry. I guess that's not true. I do have to trigger something to get to the front side of Ratchet that is part of this this deal. I'm going to sacrifice Mindstone to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Gain 6. One mana. I'm going to cast, I think a card I've already played this game. I'm going to cast a Phyrexian Furnace.
oh yeah,
See what it is this time.
Let's see what's in the pinata this time.
the same.
It is not this because I can't cast that. Hey,
Oh, there's your Zerrin
I
Orb.
wanted to not cascade into
Oh.
Zerrin Orb though. It's the name of the song. Expedition map.
Yep.
Maybe a plains. 2 mana. Umazo sheet.
Trigger.
Trigger. Trading.
Oh my goodness.
That's my turn.
Okay. Untap.
Untap.
Draw card. Well, we just gotta keep trying, right? Wall of Lost Thoughts. Trigger.
No thoughts. Head
Looking for
empty.
a creature. It's Crenellated Wall.
Pardon?
Is that up or down?
Exactly.
That's a 0/4, baby, and you can tap it to give target creature +0/+4 until end of turn.
Well, it's
Oh, boy.
insane.
It's actually
That's a combo with
It's actually
Geralf.
really good in this deck.
Yeah, that's really funny.
I will tap 3, cast 1,000 Year Elixir, look for an artifact. Mimic Vat.
Oh.
That's actually really nice.
Okay.
And I think I'm just gonna pass.
Then your turn.
Uh-huh.
Discard Kineptech Spider to gain 4 life, which gains me 8 life. Go ahead.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. I'm going to try to cast my own Conduit of Worlds.
Well, that lets you play Lance Reaver again.
It would,
It would if it.
but
ever-
there's a possibility storm in play. So here we go.
Impossibility Storm.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh! My own Zerrin Orb.
That's funny.
Great. I will sacrifice this mountain to gain 2 life. And then I will replay this mountain from my graveyard before Aaron has a Scrabbling Claws effect in play again.
You got it.
Alrighty. Pass the turn.
End of turn. Sack the implement.
Gain 4.
Yeah.
Back to 40.
Draw 2 off of a Hammer's Archive. And then Ratchet back. It's actually going to bring back Mind Stone.
This Transformer's popping off.
Got it.
Okay, go ahead.
Sure. Untap for my turn. Draw a card. Cast this Megrim. This will almost certainly become something. Oh, there we go. There's the Lich's Mastery.
Ooh.
Okay.
Cannot give this to Aaron. any circumstances.
Aaron can't have it. Unfortunately, he's the only.
You cannot give this to Aaron under any circumstances.
Do I even want to cast this?
What does it do?
It's a legendary enchantment, so it's hexproof. You can't lose the game. Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. Whenever you lose life, for each 1 life you lose, exile a permanent you control or a card from your hand or graveyard. When Lich's Mastery leaves the game, or leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. I just think I can't cast this card. Unless you actually want it, Jim.
I don't.
I do. I could draw so many
Yeah, I know,
cards.
with
Yeah, I
A lot of
don't
Zoro
think,
just kicking around.
yeah, I don't think you can give it to me or Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just toss that.
Yeah, smart.
Tough.
Let's go with a Charcoal Diamond. Avarice
Ooh.
Totem.
Interesting.
I'm going to cast that.
Yeah.
Got it.
Sure.
I am going to cast Trinisphere, Mind Stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going to attack Aaron. I'm just attacking this into something that's going to kill it. If I do anybody else,
No effects. I will discard 2 and lose 2.
Yeah. 34.
I probably need this land, right? Angelic Accord. Yeah, Inventor's Fair. It's fine, I think.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll draw 2 off of Guess Grimoire. That's the end of my turn. Go ahead.
End of turn. Lose a life.
33.
33. Exile Tomb of the Spirit Dragon. I'm going to sack Sean's Mountain. You can have that back. Wait, no, that's not true. I have to sacrifice an artifact first. Sacrifice Expedition Map.
Sure.
One of these. Find Ancient Den off this map, and then I will choose to sacrifice Sean's Mountain. He so generously gave me to gain
Gain 4?
4 life.
37.
37. Which will flip Ratchet back, bring back the also important Implement of Improvement. Alright, go to my turn. Draw a mystery card. I really wanted to hit this off of a Possibility Storm at some point, but I'm going to cast Claws of Gix.
Sure.
Ooh.
You know what? That's a active trade down. Actually, I'm not happy about that one. The slow Ornithopter is not great. However, I got another 0 mana trick.
Okay.
Oh my
I have
god.
Hangerback Walker.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty strong with Unwinding Clock.
Yeah, in for that one. Play this Ancient Den that we all maybe knew about. Exile the top card.
36.
Exile Plains.
Aaron has more cards exiled than I think I have drawn this game.
Me too. 100%.
Cast Welding Jar.
Yeah.
Sacrifice Implement. Gain 4 life. It's going to transform Ratchet and transform back, bringing back the Implement, drawing 2 cards. Okay. Cast Arcbound Stinger.
Yeah.
Possibility Storm. Ooh.
Oh. Okay.
Equip Umezawa's Jeet
Yeah.
to the Rescue Racer. Back Sean for 2.
Accepted.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to sacrifice Crenellated Wall to Geralf to make a 4/4 zombie. Put it under Mimic Vat.
Yeah.
New sentence. Unlocked. Put my crenellated wall under Mimic Vat.
I'm going to sacrifice the Wayfarer's Bauble.
Crenellated Wall Factory.
Okay, I'm going to get this island into play tapped. And then I'll untap when I go to my turn.
Me too, Willie.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to tap 3 to activate Mimic Vat.
Oh, sorry. I also know this.
I will make myself a Crenellated Wall token.
Yup.
I will equip the Skull Clamp to the Crenellated Wall.
Yeah.
I will activate the Crenellated Wall, targeting itself, making it a 1/7.
Yeah.
Is this the sec operating at peak performance?
I'm going to sacrifice it to Geralf. That's the token.
You might not like it. But this is what peak performance
So I
looks
will
like.
make a 7/7 zombie and draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Engine engaged.
Yeah.
Oh
Draw
my
2.
god.
I will play an island. Then I'm going to move to combat, and I will swing 4 in the air at Aaron.
Oh, yeah, these things are flying.
Yeah, nice.
Right. Yeah, okay. Go to measly 40 life for now until you start to pass your turn.
Yep. I will pass the turn.
Okay. At a turn, I'm going to activate Mystic Forge, exile Potion of Healing. Still not great, but we're going to cash in the Implement, which will gain me 4 life.
Uh-huh. Back up to 43.
43, draw me 2 cards. And then I believe it just will continue to buy back the implement because there's nothing else I need at the moment. So this will flip-flop, bring this back, continue.
Untap. We got a rebuy. I will cycle this Ketria Triome. I will play this Ketria Triome from my graveyard with my Ancient Green Warden. And I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to cast this thing that I forgot that I had, known as my commander. When it ETBs or attacks, draw a card, then I may discard any number of land cards. When I discard one or more cards this way, it deals twice that much damage to target creature. So I'll draw a card. I will discard a singular land to kill this Steel Overseer.
Yeah.
I will...
Does that trigger? Or it's only...
It's Welding Jarred.
No, this thing does do this.
Yeah, that triggers.
Oh, that triggers.
Yep.
Gotcha. Then I'll tap 2 because the other card that I drew is this Tectonic Reformation. Let's see what enchantment it becomes. Okay, we are seeing cards that I've seen already.
It's a seismic assault.
It is a seismic
it's a tectonic
assault now.
reformation.
No, Tectonic is each land has cycling red.
yeah.
Seismic is the other Borborygmos.
Okay.
I'm okay with that one, I think.
Catching this a little late, but cycling your Triumph would have triggered my Grimoire
Yes,
here.
definitely. Ooh, my Seismic Assault not looking so good. Actually, it would have triggered another time as well because I discarded from this. So please draw even more cards.
Happily.
Friend
happily.
Sean. Am I attacking? Okay. Combat. Aaron for 5 with my 5/7.
Block with Ratchet. Oh, I know. Yeah, block with Ratchet. Before damage.
Yep.
Remove a counter to gain 2 life. Oh, it gains 4 life. It transforms back and is no longer a creature. Return Welding Jar to my favorite to play.
I got so blown out.
Wow.
And he gets to return the Welding Jar.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the turn. I look like a dummy.
That card is absurd.
So good.
Oh, you know what? I'm also exiling this at the end of turn. Lose a life.
Play this. Let's try upgrading the Sleeper Agent.
Ooh, big fan.
This.
Oh!
Sleeper Agent.
Sleeper Agent into Sleeper
Exactly.
Agent.
Wow.
So enters the battlefield under the control of an opponent I choose. Attacks each combat if able and can attack its owner or planeswalker its owner's control.
Yeah, do it, and then we can
You can draw a bunch of
Yeah, and then pay 3. Its controller loses 2 life
I do have a high mark in blue.
and draw a card. Any player can activate this. So
Oh, he does have a high market.
I think Jim can have this.
Ooh.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, next thing that we're going to throw into Possibility Storm, that was close, is going to be this No Mercy. Endless Whispers. Each creature has, when this creature is put into a graveyard from play, choose target opponent. That player puts his creature card from that graveyard into play under their control at end of turn. And then we're going to get this Lightning Greaves back in my deck too. Assault Suit.
Blim.
So, artifact, equipment, equipped creature has +2/+2, haste, can't attack you or planeswalker you control, and can't be sacrificed. Okay, going to combat. Going to attack Elliot for 4.
Oh, me? No blocks. 26.
Blim trigger.
Yep.
You may have this assault suit to do with it whatever you please.
Okay.
Okay. And then second Blim trigger.
Second
I'm
Blim
going to
trigger.
discard 1 and lose 1. Yeah. Exile Wormcoil Engine. Sacrifice the implement, return the implement, gain 4, draw 2.
48. Okay, so I am going to cast Triton Tactics, targeting Geralf and my zombie. We'll look for an instant.
A lot of nice ones here.
Yeah,
What a nice wall.
it's a sweet deck, you know. There we go. Tidal Bore. I'm going to untap my Geralf.
You have to give me the text on that, what the card does, other than...
I can return an island to my hand instead of paying its mana cost. Tap or untap target creature. So I'm going to untap Geralf,
That's in the same set as Gush.
and then I'm going to activate Geralf to sacrifice Zancha.
Unfortunate.
In response.
I might also have a response.
It's part of
Oh,
the
yeah, it's
cost.
cost. Yeah, we can't. We actually
We can't even respond to that, hey?
And actually, we just realized that I didn't discard a Blim, despite the fact that I had the Zancha.
I forgot what the Zantra.
So I go down to
19.
19?
19, and I'm going to discard Distant Melody.
I'm going to draw a card off of Gil's Grimoire.
All done?
Yes.
Draw a card.
Yeah, and actually, we just realized that the Endless Whispers does trigger. So when the Ratchet dies, I get to pick somebody else to control it. I think we're going to give it to Aaron.
Okay. Upkeep.
Yes.
Proceed.
Draw this card. Play Foundry Inspector. Play Orazka Relic. Exile top card library. 47. Oh, play a Soul Ring on the house. Scrap your or Slagstone Refinery. So for those of you who don't know what Slagstone Refinery does, whenever Slagstone Refinery or another non-token artifact I control is put to the graveyard from the battlefield, or it's put to exile, sorry, I can create a tapped Power Stone token. I definitely can't cast that card this turn. Lead an Elder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to cast Angel of the Ruins, please.
I'm going to respond to Angel of the Ruins.
Sure.
I'll tap 2 and cast Bane's Contingency.
Oh!
Command. I'm going to choose the mode's counter target spell, and I will draw a card.
You got it. The Welding Jar. Ratchet.
Okay.
So it'll transform. Gain life. Gain 8. Try to return Angel of the Ruins for a graveyard.
Yeah.
Yep, I got enough XP.
Target Endless Whispers and Geth's Grimoire.
Yeah.
Exiled? Yeah.
Exile those, yeah.
Sad.
Yeah. Sorry, an artifact dies, so I get a Power Stone. Okay, I will steal Overseer, since I remember to have that card. Boom, bam. And then I think that's going to be it.
Okay,
All right.
Untap. I'll play land. I'm going to tap 3 and cast Weathered Sentinels,
Oh,
and we'll look for an artifact.
Or a creature.
Vidalcan Shackles.
Ooh.
that's a good one.
I will cast Vidalcan Shackles. So I'm going to activate... no, I'm just going to move to combat. I will swing all of my Zambies at Aaron.
Sure. That's
That's a 4/4, a 7/7, and a 5/5 in the air.
Sure. I'm going to try to block the 7/7.
Okay.
4/4 and a 5/5. And I will not block 9 of it.
Okay, take 9.
Sure. 46. Kill Big Zombie? Oh no, don't kill Big Zombie.
Don't kill
Yeah,
things. They
I guess
don't take
before
the turn.
damage, I will try to do this little maneuver.
Yeah, the zombie dies. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
I have a lot of end of turn effects.
Okay,
So end of turn, sacrifice this. Gain 4,
go to 50.
50, draw 2. This, make a Power Stone.
Okay.
That is my end of turn.
Okay.
In your end step, I'm going to activate Vidalcan Shackles, targeting Angel of the Ruins.
How mark?
Exile it to Mimic Combat.
The response to that. Okay, so Mimic Vat on the stack.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Enlighten Tutor,
Okay, trigger.
which is running into the possibility storm here.
Yeah, let's see it. The one outer.
The one we knew we had. I'm gonna try to target Mimic Vat to exile it, and you get to incubate.
I'm going to respond to Excise the Imperfect
Yeah.
by tapping 2
Yes.
and casting Tidal Wave. I'm going to cascade
This is
into
quite
an
the.
instant.
Your Enlightened Tutor's on the bottom.
Yeah.
This interactive, trying to interact with each other with Possibility Storm. It's a next level of chess I didn't
You know what
want
it
to be
is?
part of.
It's the fight from Everything Everywhere All at Once
Oh,
with
it
the
is.
hot dog fingers.
Yeah, as someone who hasn't seen that movie,
You haven't seen it?
I haven't.
Oh, it's really
I haven't
good.
seen it either.
I've heard it's very good.
Dive down.
Creature you control.
Creature I control.
Ooh-wee.
Tough. Okay, Geralf gets +0/+3 until end of turn and hexproof. Okay, so Excise the Imperfect, exiles this, and I incubate 3.
3.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oy, oy, oy.
Okay, so the angel is now exiled.
Yeah.
Is it?
Is
it
it
my
Elliot's
turn?
turn?
Elliot's turn.
All
yeah.
right. Untap all my things for Elliot's turn.
I feel like I'm not the one playing this game.
I'm playing on everyone's turn.
Yeah. Draw for turn.
You can have it.
Okay, I'm gonna activate Zancha.
All right, Sancho is a thing that exists.
Ouch.
Shonda 20.
Yep.
Sean gonna die to his own Sancho.
Draw.
Seeming very likely at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna activate Zancha.
I feel like Blim killing Aaron is our out, but,
Yeah.
but he can Zancha me to death with all his mana.
Yeah.
I also can block Blim.
At the
Which is
moment,
nice.
Attack Jim. Trigger Borborygmos. Draw a card. I will not discard any cards.
I'll flip the incubator. I'm going to block, and before damage, I'm going to sacrifice it to Geralt.
Second main, I will activate Zancha. Ancient Green Warden, play this forest from my graveyard. Pass.
End of turn. Lose a life.
49?
49, yeah.
Do this implement trick if nobody has a response to that.
Okay.
Nope, go for it.
Draw 2. Activate this.
Okay, I have a response to that.
You got it.
Seismic Assault it.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I guess with the +1/+1
Yeah.
counters on the stack, Seismic Assault this.
There's a lot of lands in your hand, Elliot.
Yeah, I play like 50.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, sure, it's fine. Just don't want to think about it too much. Okay, I get 2 more Power Stones. 1, 2, Xanth 3 times. Well,
Sean's turn.
pass.
Okay.
All right, let's see what Sean can do.
All turns are Aaron's turns.
Start by casting this Curse of Opulence.
You got it.
Target Aaron, I guess. Possibility Storm, Midnight Oil.
What does that do?
I think nothing. Enters the battlefield with 7 hour counters on it. At the beginning of my draw step, draw an additional card and remove 2 hour counters from it.
Okay.
Maximum hand size equal to the number of hour counters on it.
Okay.
Whenever you discard a card, you lose a life. Going to cast the Phyrexian Arena.
Yeah, you got it.
Right.
Another enchantment.
Let's go again. Oop.
Please don't curse though.
Custody Battle.
guess
Enchanted
that's
creature
right.
has, at the beginning of your upkeep, target opponent gains control of this creature unless you sacrifice a land. The funniest thing I think I can do is put this on Jim's commander.
Okay.
Okay.
Waste not. Null Profusion.
Profusion.
Okay.
Ooh, what a good one.
That's a recycle, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And why not? Aggressive Mining.
Enchantments.
Enchantments. Demonic Lore. Enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. Beginning your end step, lose 2 life for each card in your hand. Zancha must attack. Both at Aaron.
Yeah. Block Blim.
Yeah. Take 5.
5 Xantra. Go to 48. I have at the end of your turn, with your dying on the stack, I have effects.
You would.
What a surprise, right?
Yeah.
Sacrifice the implement. Do one of these. Notably not going to transform it right away. Trading post. Discard a card to gain 8 life. I'll discard Cut Up Deck Tomb Sentinel. Gain life, bring this guy back. I'm going to return Cut Up Deck Tomb Sentinel. Sure, I'm not on Velvet Shackles. That card's probably going to mess me up.
Okay.
How much life do you actually have?
10.
10.
Okay, I'm going to Xantra you. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do it 3 times.
Okay. Turn goes to 4.
And yeah, I draw 6.
I will also Zancha Sean once.
Goes to 2.
Alrighty.
Okay, end step.
Dying resolves.
Yep.
Dying resolves.
Okay,
Thanks, fellas.
possibility storm down.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe something can happen here. Crested Sunmare.
Okay.
Cast Teshar, Ancestor's Apostle.
Yeah.
1. Cast Wayfarer's Bulbul. Trigger Teshar. Return Welding Jar. 5, 6.
Oh my god.
Play Steel Seraph. Trigger Teshar.
Yeah.
The implement.
Okay.
Which comes into play normally. Sacrifice the Sentinel. Gain 2 life. Get a tapped Power Stone. I will give Ratchet Vigilance, I guess.
Okay.
Why not? And I will attack Elliot for 4.
Okay, no blocks.
Yeah.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
Gain a bunch of life. Transform it. Return back the Gun Up Deck Doom Sentinel.
Yep.
And exile. This time I'm exiling the Size of
Seismic.
Assault.
Okay.
Okay. Go to end my turn. Moving to discard and making a horse unless someone else has effects.
Nope.
Nope.
Moving to discard, I'm discarding a lot of lands and a golden egg. Making a horse. And then untapping a bunch of artifacts in Jim's upkeep.
Okay.
Alrighty.
One tap. Cool. I will draw a card.
Well, not the land.
Okay. I am going to. What do you got for flyers? You got me fully blocked now, right?
He's got 3, yeah.
I'm going to cast Magerite Stone.
Yep.
I will equip Skull Clamp to a zombie. And I will move to combat, swinging the zombie at you for 3 in the air.
4?
4. because
4
of
in the air.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a 4
I
2.
will just take 4.
Okay.
66.
And I'll pass.
At your turn, I'm just going to do the implement maneuver. So I'm going to gain 4 draw, 2 make horse before you move your end of turn. So I get another horse.
Yep.
That is what I'm trying to do here.
Draw. Funny. I will play this Sheltered Thicket from my graveyard. Pass the turn.
Yep. Do the same thing. Back to 70. Draw 2. Make horse.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to send my farm of some horses and not horses at everyone to try to kill them, assuming no one does any funny business.
I don't have any funny business, you?
So
No.
in order to
No
cover the
funny
spread,
business.
I would need to send... What is Elliot at? 25?
21. 25? I don't know.
Sure. So I'm going to send the bigger ones at Elliot,
Mhm.
and then the not as big ones at Jim. Horse can gain flying.
Yeah.
I guess a horse can gain flying.
Sure.
I think that's game, right?
Yeah, so I
very
block 2
close.
things.
Yeah.
Jim blocks 3 things, and then you...
So I can discard a card
Yeah.
to Trading Post
Trading post.
to gain 8 life to
you
go to
78.
78. All my creatures get 8 +1/+1 counters.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
and then I can remove a Gym blocker just in case.
Oh, yeah, that's mega game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
True.
That was, I think, one of the weirdest games I've ever played.
Oh, for
Definitely.
sure. I've never had a game with Possibility Storm in play in general, never mind for the whole game.
Yeah, it came down on like turn 2.
Yeah.
Turn 3, I could have played it turn 2, but I was
you
like, I
went
don't really want to do this.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, yeah, right. Because the Soul Ring Fall Rest on opener.
Yeah.
And then I hit this on Winding Clock, which didn't have a lot of dividends immediately, but
Yeah, it was tough because I drew my counterspells. This deck plays 3 counterspells, and I drew 2 of them. And so at one point, once I was finished cascading, I was like, Cryptic Command has to be the next one. Right? Like, it has
Yeah.
to be. Yeah, I don't know.
well, it's like the Excise the Imperfects. I think there's like
was the one out.
numbers wise.
Yeah.
I think the deck only has 4 or 5 instants. 2 are in my hand, 1 was exiled.
Yeah.
So the odds are really good. I could have cast both instants to hit it just in case.
Yeah, I feel like this deck doesn't scale up fast enough to do anything against your deck unless I have an engine like that online where I've got the Angel of the Ruins under Mimic Rat.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of helps me. That was like the TSN turning point. If that had resolved,
Oh yeah, I'm just out of the game.
Yeah.
It's very importantly under Possibility Storm. Not only do I get to get around it with Mystic Forge, I can also discard the cards and bring it back with Ratchet.
yeah.
So I get to play from 2 of 3 zones, but you guys were not doing those things.
It's so tough to deal with too because of the like at one point I was like, oh, with Vidal Chakras, we just take it when it flips, and then no.
Yeah, you can just like trigger it kind of over and over and over.
Yeah.
And it's like really annoying to get rid of individual pieces. It's obviously very weak to graveyard hate. And Angel of the Ruins. most of my decks are weak to Angel of the Runes.
Let me write that down. Elliot, Electrickery, Aaron.
Very true. This deck actually not weak to Electrickery, but potentially exceedingly weak to Blasphemous Act.
Which happened.
Yeah. I think if that didn't happen, I was definitely running away with that game because I had the Green Warden next turn and then like the Zurin Orb with all of that stuff. So the Green Warden makes it so that each land is 4 damage and 2 5/5 elementals.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah,
But
that's tough.
Ratchet being able to
died
dodge
instead.
breath spells is very. It's very important that he uses this ambulance most of the time.
Yeah.
But this was his first time playing Blim.
Yeah, how was
First
the
time playing
Voyage?
Blim.
There was a lot of terrifying cards we did not run into.
Yeah.
It provided the right level of nonsense, I think, for the game.
Yeah,
It did.
I think it was sweet.
It, just complete chaos, and then I died, and that was exactly what I was hoping for.
When you were flipping through possibilities from stuff, I'm like, oh, this is all.
I don't want to play with any of these.
This is Trinosphere. I'm like, oh. But yeah. Anyway, we want to thank our sponsor, GameGenic. It's through their generous sponsorship that all of this is possible. They really help us out. So go show them some love. Go talk to them on social media and stuff and say, Spike Peter sent me. With that, I think we're just gonna call it. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.